So I'm at Ridley College, which is a JK through 12 school here in St. Catharines, Ontario. Their boarding program begins in 5th grade, and I'm here for a tour, and I want to thank Jackie, who's going to take me on this tour today. We have a beautiful day, sun came out, and I'm looking forward to seeing campus, so thank you.
Thank you, and welcome to Ridley.
All right, so we've come into a classroom within the schoolhouse here at Ridley, and this is obviously a good chance to talk about the classroom experience here. So tell me, what is it like to be a student at Ridley?
It's really interesting for me. Coming from a different school before coming here, I found the differences between the teaching styles of both my schools. Here at Ridley, they try to use a out-of-the-textbook type of approach. They try to do it more hands-on. It's like English and history, for example.
Sure.
We try and have, like this year, it's my first year doing it in English class, we're doing seminars, and we have to go deep into the story to understand what the characters are feeling. We have to understand the deeper meaning of the story, and it's a lot more challenging than it is than just simply reading out of a textbook. I find that, again, that the smaller classroom sizes do help with this because the teachers can give you more individual help, and it's not as intimidating to ask a question. I find sometimes people are sort of embarrassed to ask questions, but I don't think that's the case here because everyone knows each other, and it's smaller classrooms.
Your teachers, your house parents in some cases.
Yeah, so that's also a good factor, is that all these teachers, we know them from either being our coach or our MOD or even our housemaster, so we have a greater relationship between them, which makes it less awkward to ask questions.
Carries over into the classroom then.
Yes.
Yeah, great. All right, so we've come into the arena field house here at Ridley College, and obviously, we've got a pretty incredible hockey rink behind you here. As a student, what's it like to compete at Ridley College? What kind of opportunities are there for you?
It's really interesting. With my sports, I've been able to travel all around Ontario. For instance, for OFSA this year, we went to Ottawa for cross country, so that was really interesting. And last year, we got to go to Etobicoke, and you get to go all around Toronto because it's the CISA division.
Yeah.
A lot of the schools are in the Toronto region, so we have half of them at home and half of them away. So it's really interesting to go see what the other schools are like.
What kind of sports are there for kids to participate in?
Well, there's hockey for both genders, there's basketball, there's soccer, there's cross-country running, track and field, squash, volleyball.
Wow.
A
lot of options. And for those kids who don't want to play a team sport, what kind of opportunities are there?
There's the Sport for Life option, where a variety of sports as well. For instance, this term we have the Sports for Life circuit where you can do Zumba, yoga, core workouts. We also have, last term we had Sports for Life Frisbee. We have Sports for Life basketball. So really it has everything that's offered for a competitive sport, but if they don't want to do it at a competitive level, they have it at the recreational level as well.
So we've come into the Great Hall here at Ridley, and we've seen a lot of tables and a lot of chairs and what looks like plates and forks and knives. So I'm guessing this is the dining hall.
Yes,
Yeah. So tell me about how the dining system works here at Ridley.
All right. Well, in the morning it's open from 6:15 to 8. Sorry. And this is because we have some sports in the morning.
Oh, right. Like rowing or something like that.
Yeah. So they try to keep it open from as early as possible for those who want to get up early, or as late as possible for those who have sports. In the morning, they usually have a hot meal available. Then they have their cereal, the fruit, and the bagels. At lunchtime, it is from 11:30 to 12:30, and it's split into half. First half is for grades 9 and 10, and the second half is for grade 11s and 12s. Usually at lunch, there's a hot option available in the servery. So today it was roast beef, and came with the vegetables and the potatoes.
Full meal.
Yes.
Yep.
And then if you didn't like that, there was the vegetarian option, and then there's always the salad bar. In the salad bar, we have just a whole bunch of different arrangements of vegetables you can choose from, and then we have the toasting area.
So you can make like a sandwich or something like that. So what about dinner?
At dinner, it's open from 5 till 7. and same idea as lunch. There's the main meal and the servery, and if you don't like that, then you can go to the vegetarian options or the salad bar or the toaster area.
Yeah. So no shortage of options for kids here, huh?
No.
Yeah, nobody's going hungry.
No.
Yeah. So Jackie, we've come to the end of the tour. I want to thank you for showing me campus. One question that I always ask whenever I'm at a school is, for you, why has Ridley College been a good place to go to school?
For me, it's been a great place to go to school because of the overall atmosphere of the school. In everything that they do, they try to make you push your own limits and do your best in everything you can do. For instance, when I first came here, math was not one of my strongest subjects at all, but now it's one of the subjects that I actually am doing quite well in, and I understand it more. And just the atmosphere of it is really great. Everyone, they don't try and see as the school as more of a family setting than an actual school. So everyone's really friendly, and all the teachers, they say hello, and they're always polite. And I just find that it's really a great experience for me because I get to interact with people from all over the world, and I get to hang out with people from every single grade, and it doesn't really matter. It just is, again, if someone's nice to you, you're going to be nice back to them. And again, the athletics and the arts I find are truly amazing here. I did not have the ability to do half the stuff I got to do here that I did at my old school.
So it's just been a really solid experience for you. Yeah. Great. Well, thank you again for the tour, and best of luck with the year.
Thank you.